What's up, you guys? It's Jono. Welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Legends Arceus request series. Today we're on request number 104, Battling Security Corps' Secret Weapon. This is a bit of an easy request, even though it sounds like it's going to be super difficult. Of course, the Security Corps' secret weapon isn't actually that strong since it's the Hisui region. Remember, people don't know how to train Pokemon here, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with this battle. Don't worry about it. Now, in order to unlock this request, you must have the DLC update 1.1, which is the Daybreak DLC. You should already have that, most people do. And you also have to complete the game, which means rolling the final credits. Alright, so here we are. We have found the Security Corps' secret weapon, and it is the Guard Keeper Ress. Yes, that's right. You talk to this person every time you leave the gate. If you're hunting for mass outbreaks and you're doing mass outbreak hunting as well, then you probably interacted with this guy quite a bit, trying to get those mass outbreaks to spawn. And anytime you leave the village, of course, you're going to talk to him just a little bit. So let's go ahead and get through this battle. First up is a Bidoof. It is weak against fighting type, so you can go ahead and use a fighting type move to get through that a little bit quicker. After we get through with Bidoof, then we have a nice and easy Starly. It is weak against electric type or ice type, so you should be able to get through with an electric or ice type Pokemon. Now, keep in mind that Bidoof is level 62 and Starly is level 62 as well, so these are some high level Pokemon, and Ress will also use potions to heal his Pokemon, so it can be a little bit tricky to get through this battle, but don't worry, his Pokemon aren't that great, so hopefully you don't have too much trouble with his level 60 Pokemon. After we get done with Starly, we've got Shinx, which is also level 62, and this Pokemon is weak against ground type moves, so hopefully you've got a ground type attacker. If not, just hit him with everything you've got, and you should be able to get through in a couple of hits, hopefully. If your Pokemon are not strong enough for this battle, just make sure you get those type advantage Pokemon like the ice type for Starly and the ground type for Shinx and the fighting type for Bidoof, like I mentioned, and hopefully that will allow you to get through this battle a little bit easier. Alright, you guys, so we are just wrapping up our battle here with Shinx. We've got Luxray versus Shinx, which isn't really very effective, so it took me a little bit longer than I was hoping to get through this battle, but luckily he stopped healing his Pokemon with potions, so we were able to get through. As we come to the end of this request video, it is worth mentioning that of all the requests that you can get in the DLC Daybreak update, this is one of the worst ones as far as the rewards go. Most of the other requests have really fantastic rewards, but this one you only get 3 Grit Rocks, which really isn't that good. Those aren't too hard to find at this stage in the game. So unfortunately, we don't get a whole bunch of Ultra Balls or a whole bunch of crafting items like we did for the other DLC Daybreak requests, but that's all right. They can't all be big winners. And if you're doing these DLC requests in order, then you know we got some absolutely fantastic rewards from request number 95 through 102. So you should have a really big stockpile of decent items from doing those requests. And if you haven't done them yet, then I highly recommend to go do those next, because that's how you unlock the massive mass outbreaks that I was mentioning earlier in the video. All right, you guys, this request is just about over. We talked with Ress, we battled the Security Corps' secret weapon, and we came out victorious. I hope you found this episode useful and informative. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to all of my amazing subscribers, and peace.